Feeling hypnotized by the words that you said. Don't lie to me, just lie in my head.
Grandpa, please, let me stay here. Let me stay on Jungkook's side. I will do everything and I will accept your punishment. Just let me stay here. You big while kneeling down to Grandpa. I'm sorry, YN. I can't do what you ask. I can't accept that you deceive me. I trust you with all my heart, but that's all you replicate. I hope you didn't pretend to be Melissa. Probably I will accept you. If you insist on staying here, tomorrow I will marry Jungkook to Brittany. Please, don't do that, Grandpa. Please let him to be with the woman he loves. Fine, I will leave. But please promise me, Grandpa, don't force Jungkook to marry Brittany. I have my word. The time has come that he will forget you, and soon he will find someone else. Promise. At that time, I will let him. Thank you, Grandpa. Please take care of yourself. Thank you for the love that you gave to me. I feel complete when I'm here. You stand and wipe your tears as you walk going to the door. YN, please be careful whenever you go. I love your granddaughter. He turned around so you can see him crying, but you can clearly hear him. As you also burst in tears and go out to his room and just go to your room to calm yourself down before Jungkook arrives so he doesn't get any suspicious. YN, wake up! You suddenly wake up after your coworker woke you up. You're crying again in your sleep. If the pain you are carrying in your chest is so heavy, you can share with me. That will help, she added. You just smile and say, I'm fine. Thank you for your concern. It's been 1 month since you left Jungkook, but until now, the pain is still fresh for you. Every night, you still dream of your conversation with Grandpa before you completely left the mansion. The day you should be happy was became a nightmare for you, and surely for Jungkook also. You get up from bed and carefully get out of the cabin by the resort staff. You sit on the chair and check on the time. It's 2 o'clock in the morning. It means 4 o'clock in the morning in Korea now? You said because Korea was 2 hours ahead of the country where you are currently working. You were in Cambodia. The day you left, instead of going to Europe, you went to the loan shark's hideout. For a long time, you always saw them before you start to have a special bond with those people. Yeah, what are you doing here? Why are you carrying a suitcase? Don't tell me you ran away from the mansion? Brandon asked. He was the leader of the group. I was really amazed by you. You know everything. I know everything, of course. Can I stay here for a while? I need to hide for meantime. To make him understand, you were forced to tell him what really happened. You know, YN, I feel sorry for you. Your life was so hard since then. Your dad prioritized gambling than take care of you. He let you live with your own. He died leaving you behind a lot of debt. And now you can't be with the guy that you love. If only I could take care of you, I would, but I can't. You know my job is dangerous. For how many years I saw you what you went through just to live. You smirk and throw him an envelope that contains money. Stop making drama, it doesn't suit you. I'm serious. I treated you like my sister. Sorry if I scared you before and we were harsh with you. At least you didn't sell me. Brandon checked the envelope and found out it was contained of money. What is this money for? I know you have a wide connection. Use that money. Find me a job in other countries, as long as not Europe. Any job, as long as decent. I'm begging you. After hearing the favor you are asking for, he throws the envelope back to you. Use that money for something else. Don't worry, I will help you for free. Brandon has a friend who has a resort in Cambodia. He asked his friend to give you a job. He also asked him to treat you well. After 2 days, you flew to Cambodia. You thank him for what he did. If there's a problem, just call me. Take care. I hope we meet again. On one hand, since you left, Jungkook also left in Grandpa's house. He didn't want to stay at his grandpa's property, so he temporarily lived with Jimin. Every day he looks for you, but he doesn't see any information about your departure. The reason why he can't trace your departure because you use different identity so that Jungkook can't trace you to which country you went to. He drinks every day, and this is what Jimin is worried about. So before the situation got worse, Jimin called Jungkook's mom, who is in the USA, to let her know the situation of her son. The day after tomorrow, he flew back to Korea. Jimin is the one who told her the whole truth, especially about you, because his mom can't talk to him properly since he was drunk again. Jungkook's mom greeted by a drunk Jungkook. Oh, you look familiar. He slapped his face. Jungkook, it's your mom, Jimin said while helping him to get inside his room. Go to sleep. We will talk tomorrow. Hi, Mom. Long time no see. Did you know that your son heart broke into tiny pieces because of your father's doing? I know. That's why I'm here. I'm sorry, even you went through this. I can't even protect you. He knelt in front of his mom and started to cry while punching his chest. Mom, I'm going crazy, really. Why? Mom, what is this? What is this? As he keeps beating his chest. Why are you being like this? Tell me, Mom is here. Mom will protect you. I can't do this. I'm really having a hard time. Mom, I don't want to live anymore. Please save me, Mom. I'm dying inside. Is this because of YN? Oh, because of her. You like her that much? No, I love her. If loving her is a losing game, then I'm willing to surrender the game and lose willingly just to be with her. I understand. Rest now. I will take care of everything. Seeing you like this is driving me crazy too. His mom just watched him sleeping but calling her name. For 10 years, she left her father to control her, but not anymore. She needs to fight for his son. After 10 years, Jungkook's mommy stepped into their house again to face her father that she hates the most for ruining her marriage, and also the reason why she can't be with her son and why Jungkook is suffering now. The moment Grandpa saw his daughter, she was tearing up. Are you going to live with me now? No, never. I'm here to tell you that from now on, I'm going to take Jungkook from you. You are not satisfied to ruin our lives as your children. now as well as your grandchildren's lives. Melissa died because of you. If you had let my brother love the woman he loved, they would all be alive until now, happily living with you. You are beautiful, Dad. Imagine your house is a mansion, but you live alone because your family hates you. Because you are selfish, Dad. Betty, I'm still your dad. I know. How can I forget that? How can I forget that our own father who ruined our lives? I wish you hadn't been my father. This is all about Jungkook, right? Speaking of my son and the girl named YN, they love you, but what you have done to them? I'm also hurt. They deceive me. I trust them, but look what they have done to me. For God's sake, don't you really understand that? They did that for you. Look, you almost died, but now you are energetic again. They deceive you for your own good. Do you think you will get better, Dad, if YN didn't show you real love? That child went through a lot. She has no family, and now she met you. She treats you as her real family, but you just kick her because you are selfish, Dad. I will find that girl no matter what. When I find her, Jungkook will marry her, and we will live in America. While you will live alone in this big house, lonely. Well, that's what you want, right? You have found someone who truly loves you, Jungkook and YN. But what did you do to them? After Jungkook's mom said everything her resentment to his dad, she left, leaving his dad in tears after realizing his wrongdoings. But it's too late, because all the people who really love him are gone because also of him. After your work hours at the resort, you sat on the beach to watch the sunset when your boss approached you. Why am Brandon cold? He's asking me if you're okay. That guy, why won't he call me? He will cry when he hears your voice. I will call him, boss. Thank you. You dial Brandon's number, but he doesn't answer. You call him again. After several attempts, he finally answers. I know you want to hear your sister's voice. Me too. I want to hear my brother's voice. What did you call me, brother? You said I'm your sister. Since I don't have a brother, I decided to claim you as my oppa. How are you? I am trying to be okay. Are you still missing him? Oppa, I miss him like crazy. Jungkook and Jimin are currently going to Lovely's apartment to pick her up. After that, they are going to see your old coworker, hoping he knows where you are. Bro, I notice you and Lovely always together every day. How about her work as a tour guide? I told her to resign her job. She resigned? Then how are her expenses? Don't worry, I hired her as my personal secretary. Oh wait, are you two dating? What are you talking about? Later on, Jimin stopped his car and get out. Jungkook clearly saw him kiss Lovely's cheek and opened the door for her. Lovely, are you two dating? What are you talking about? Jungkook about to say something, but his phone rang. It's Grandpa. 2 days later, your boss asked you to serve the drinks to the customer in the cottage number 3. You took the tray and walked going to that direction when you felt nervous for unknown reason. While approaching the cottage, you saw a man. You ignore him and just continue on walking. Good morning, sir. This is your order. Thank you. You look at the person's face after recognizing his voice. We met again. You found me. Is this coincidence? Or your heart brought you here? My heart broke into tiny pieces after you left, so he has no ability to find you. But someone helped me to find you. Who? Grandpa. He helped me to find you. He allowed us to be together. You smile and hug him. Are you okay? He asked while hugging you tightly. To be honest, I'm not okay. I miss you. I miss you too. I thought I was going crazy. Did you come here alone? No, I brought them to convince you to come with me so we can get married, he said and pointed to the next cottage. Then you saw Jimin, lovely, grandpa, an unfamiliar woman, but someone surprised you. Your brother Brandon is with him. The old man finally realized his mistake. Bibi is right. When you came, he became happy and get better. He felt true love. Yes, you and Jungkook deceived him, but that's for his own good. But what he did, he hurt you and Jungkook. Grandpa started looking for you. However, you have no record of leaving, so he hired someone to dig your past. There, they found Brandon. When Brandon found out that Grandpa's intentions were pure in fighting you, and since he wants you to be happy, he didn't hesitate to tell them where you are. So he can be sure that you are safe, he came with them. Your tears start dripping as you hug them one by one. Are you mad at me? No, Grandpa. I miss you instead of hitting you. I'm sorry. I became selfish. Let's forget that, Grandpa. I'm sorry too. YN. This is my mom. Hello, I'm YN. Nice to meet you, Mom. So, you are the girl my son is crying about because he misses you a lot. Mom, why? I'm telling the truth. Jim, lovely. I'm happy to see you guys. I'm glad to see you smiling. I miss you. You saw Brandon leaving, so you called him. Brother, where are you going? Don't you miss your sister? I'm leaving. I just made sure you're safe. I don't want to cry. By the way, I'm happy that you find your happiness now. He cried and ran. Brother, I miss you. And thank you. You and Jungkook cuddling while sitting on the sand, watching the sunset. When are we going back to Korea? Mom and Grandpa will come back tomorrow morning. Let's stay here for about 1 week. Let's consider this as we meet again celebration. Is Grandpa and your mom okay now? Mom decided to forgive him. At the end of the day, he is still her father. Soon, he will be gone. Mom doesn't want to regret in the end, so she decided to stay here and spend time with Grandpa. That's great. When we go back to Korea, I will propose to you formally. Then let's get married. Are you okay with that? Mm, I'm afraid I lose you. He held your face and sealed your lips with a kiss. Later on, he broke the kiss. I love you. You were about to reply, but you got distracted by a couple flirting in the sea while swimming. They are kissing nonstop as your jaw drop after you recognize them. It's Jimmy and lovely. Yeah! Are you two dating? What are you talking about? They said in sync and kiss again. Jungkook pulled you down and hugged you. Let them. We have our own moment here, he said, and kissed you again.